A student has said he is taking legal action for costs after he was accused of Islamophobia for a series of online posts which he claimed mocked ISIS. Get the latest local news straight to your inbox every day. A student is poised to take legal action after he was accused of Islamophobia for a series of online posts which he claimed mocked ISIS. Law student Robbie Travers, who is described as a right-wing commentator, claims the University of Edinburgh has now dismissed all complaints against him, but he is threatening to go to court to reclaim legal fees he spent having to defend himself. He would not divulge who he intends to sue. His story made headlines across the world after the university claimed to have received multiple complaints from students who provided a range of supporting evidence of allegedly racist behavior. It was claimed Mr. Travers, 21, was being investigated for breaching the student code of conduct. Mr. Travers claims he has been cleared of being a racist, an Islamophobe, a transphobe, and all other accusations, and says a report shows that he actually challenges racism. He described the allegations against him as baseless. A university spokesman said it would not consider bringing charges of misconduct against a student for mocking ISIS. But he said students must obey the code of conduct, which encourages everyone to treat each other with dignity and respect. Mr. Travers, who is also an occasional blogger for the Times of Israel, said he believed the university would settle out of court. Not only have I been found innocent, I shouldn't have had to pay so much for legal representation to defend against baseless allegations, he said. He claims that the university talked about a range of evidence, but he claimed that amounted to a page of screenshots. He added it was essential to hire a lawyer due to the malicious nature of the complaint. In an online post addressing the original complaint, Mr. Travers had written mocking ISIS allegedly made Islamic and minority students feel threatened and unsafe, so goes the complainant's ramblings. In a separate post, Mr. Travers said he was also being investigated for criticizing Islamic clothing, including the hijab, burqa, and niqab, saying they were associated with toxic branches of Islam which use it to further a modesty culture that targets women who don't conform. Media reports of the university investigation alleged that the complaint against the Mr. Travers centered on a jovial reference on Facebook to jihadi fighters being set to welcome 72 virgins after the US military dropped a bomb on a ISIS stronghold in Afghanistan in April. A spokesman for the university said the University of Edinburgh is fully committed to upholding the rights of its students and staff to freedom of expression within the law. It has not and would not consider bringing charges of misconduct against any student for mocking ISIS. However, the university also requires students to act within its code of student conduct and in accordance with its aims of providing an environment in which all members of the university community treat each other with dignity and respect.